keep seeing a lot of information going out about the SAVE Act. And while Fucky Chuck up here is not necessarily entirely wrong, I wanted to just dive into voter ID for elections. So I ran across this Facebook post. Ha! It's just your boys. But when we look at it, we're talking about how, again, we're seeing Republicans try to go after voting and hiding behind the guise of election integrity. In reality, requiring ID would disenfranchise legal citizens from voting based on what would necessarily be a technicality. Many areas of the country have little to no access to, nor the funds to get a license or an ID of any kind, and yes, many of those people are minorities. This is an attack on people's American right to participate in elections in an effort to relegate only those who they deem worthy enough in their eyes to vote, most of which would be a vote in their favor. I mean, pretty spot on, and if you want, you can go follow me on Facebook. But really, when we get down to the nitty-gritty of it, that is 100% true. There are quite a few people that are eligible voters and would like to be voters that if there was a requirement for any sort of identification based on the rules that we have, they would not be able to partake in one of their American God-given rights to vote just because maybe they don't have enough money or the resources to get said license. Maybe you don't have access to your birth certificate. Maybe it's gone and no one knows where it is. Maybe it was destroyed. Maybe you were adopted and they lost track. Even in these cases of having voter ID where they need to match it to your birth certificate, anybody who gets married and changes their last name, if they don't have any sort of documentation, it throws way too much into the mix. But that's what they want. They want the chaos, and they want people to not be able to vote because they know that every time that the masses really, really get higher and higher, that is going to put more effort behind the opposing party. Democrats always win when more people show up. This is just another way to try and get that election to go in their favor, even by just the smallest bit, while hiding behind something that they think people will fall for.